Hey guys, it's Shanae. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I am a New York City style influencer and blogger who's bringing you all the resources and tips of how you can attain luxury affordably. Whether your budget's small or whether your budget's big, luxury is attainable for all. So here you are. So guys, today I have a special unboxing. It's special for many different reasons. I'm super excited. I did see this product in person because I had to go get it, but I have not held it, styled it, or did anything with it since I've gotten it. So I'm sure you guys already know what it is based off the title. Duh. But let's get into it. Okay guys, so here it is. My brand new. So here it is guys. My first ever brand new Chanel bag. I have one other Chanel bag. It's a small classic double flap and a chocolate brown color with gold hardware that now is considered vintage. I had gotten that one pre-loved. I love it. It is beautiful. I got such an amazing deal on it. I only paid $2,600 for it, which is a steal out here in these streets for Chanel. But I also was a couple of years ago so happy that I invested in it. So I decided that for this bag, I wanted to buy a brand new. Also because it just got considered as one of the classic bags for Chanel. So I wanted to get it brand new because when you go online, the prices for it on the pre-love market are way more than it costs brand new retail. And I'm one of those people who has a really big problem with resale when it's brand new and people buy bags or buy clothes or whatever just to go and upsell it to other people. I get it. I know it's their business, but I'm not for it and I refuse to give money towards that. It would have to be a very special product in order for me to feel okay with paying more than what it cost just because someone else found it who didn't even want it. I just don't like that vibe. I think it's just, I don't know, I just don't like it. So anywho, I searched up and down for this and I am so glad I have it. I'm going to tell you guys more of the story in a minute. But let's get to the unboxing because the sun is blazing on my face and I am melting away. There we have it. A brand new Chanel 19 in the small size, well the medium size. Yes. Okay guys, so I'm going to include some close-up shots, but this is indeed my Chanel 19. What is this? I think they left the tag on here. Imagine I broke this. I just got it. That's something that would happen to me. Okay guys, so here's my first ever brand new Chanel purchase. Like I said, I have one other bag which is pre-loved and I still love it. Doesn't mean I love it any less because it is vintage and that bag is well made. That baby will always be my first Chanel. But this is the first one, my first 19 in my collection, as well as the very first brand new Chanel bag I have in my collection. I am super excited to have her here. I have to give her a name. She is so cute. So let's get into the details. So here's my very first brand new Chanel purchase. I'm super excited. My other Chanel bag is a pre-loved bag. Doesn't mean I love it any less, but there's, you know, it's different when it's brand new and it's something that I picked. The other one, I love her. She is a classic flap, vintage at this point, in great shape, always a vibe. but now I have something a little bit more, you know, a vibe, but like in a fun, youthful way, a pop of color. It has always been my dream to have a pink Chanel bag, and here it is. And it's also my first Chanel 19 in my collection. So let me tell you a little bit more about the Chanel 19. So the Chanel 19 more recently became one of the classic bags from Chanel. So Chanel has a couple of bags that are considered classics. So you're going to have the classic flat bag, the bag that we all know and love, the one that you see most commonly. You're also going to have the, I believe it's the boy bag. That's another classic. We also have the reissue. That's the one that looks like the classic flap but doesn't have the CC logo. It's just a little square, so it's a little bit more inconspicuous. We have the, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, the other classics Chanel 19, and I think there's one more, but I can't think of the name of it right now. I'm sorry, no offense. It's probably not even my style, because if it was, I would have remembered it. I think it's like a tote or something. And then you have the other designs that come in and out of different seasons, but they're not considered classics. So what is the big deal about the classics? The classics are a big deal because those are the Chanel bags that will be made every season with every collection, whether it's different colors, different materials, different designs, but it's always going to be one of the main bags that are going to be in the collections. So what that means, as for somebody who's into handbags or wants to purchase a luxury handbag, or also wants to kind of choose handbags that are more investment materials, Chanel bags don't really lose their value if they're a classic bag, because like I said, they're always in style because they're always part of their collection. If anything, you'll get as much as you paid for your bag or more if it's brand new or kept in really great condition. So for example, let's say the classic flat bag that I had bought pre-loved, I had paid $2,600 for it, and like I said, it was pre-loved from 1996. It is now 2021, and I've seen bags in worse condition than my bag, like not even as good condition, and those bags go for $4,000. So like I said, you will make your money back if you buy a Chanel bag. Most of us buy Chanel bags or buy a luxury purchase because we love it and we want to keep it for years to come. But for whatever reason, whether it's not trendy anymore, it doesn't fit your lifestyle, whatever, if you buy a bag like this, you will be able to always, you know, have some flexibility if you no longer want it in your collection, or you want to, you know, sell it in order to buy something else that you feel like might be more of your vibe. So that is the whole concept of it. That is why it's such a big deal. The other big deal is that because it's a classic Chanel, Chanel does price increases a couple of times a year, and when you get a Chanel bag like this, the prices will go up each year. So this bag might retail more for like $1,000 by next year, which is why one of the reasons I went and just purchased it, because I know that I wanted to add a pink Chanel to my collection. I came across a neon pink Chanel 19 that no longer is made because it's sold out all over the country, but I love this one just as much. So I figured if I'm going to buy it anyways, why not get it when it's like a lower price? The prices aren't going to decrease anytime soon. The pre-loved market, as far as the Chanel 19 is not forgiving. So I feel okay with purchasing this. I feel like it's something that I can justify, and something that, I mean, I just love and I feel like I deserve. So those are some things to keep into mind when it comes to buying a Chanel bag. So a little bit about my experience and the story behind what and how I ended up with this beautiful bag. So I actually was at a point where I was like, oh, I'm not making any more big purchases, but you know, of course, I get an email from Fashion File about a jumbo, I think it was a jumbo Chanel flat bag, but it was like in a fuchsia color. It was really beautiful. It was this pink color. It was so cute. And I was like, oh, okay, jumbo bags aren't really in, but they will come back in style at some point, so why not get it when it's a lower price point? So I'm looking on the website, and then I come across a hot pink Chanel 19, the neon pink one from the Cruise collection. And you know, I'm just like, wow, this is really nice. So I was showing my friend at work, and she was like, ooh, yes, that's really nice. So I showed her the other bag that I originally went on the site for, and she was just like, yeah, I like the other one better. And it was one of those cases of the more and more you saw it, the more and more I was obsessed. And then the more and more I just couldn't get it out of my head. And I'm one of those people, once I get fixated on something, there's no stopping me. I'm going to find it. I'm going to get it. There's no hiding from me. So of course, I made my phone calls, and everywhere I called Chanel first. They said that it was out of stock and not going to come back, which I figured, because I mean, I know that these pieces are super limited. That's the other thing with luxury, it's exclusive. So one of the ways to make it exclusive is that everybody can get one, whether it's the high price or whether it's limited quantities. So Yeah, I was late to the party, so it sold out everywhere. But I was determined because I just feel like where there's a will, there's a way. I feel like sometimes the inventory won't show when you call the customer service, and I don't think it's they're not trying to help you. I think they are absolutely trying to help you. I just think that they're, it's beyond their what they can see. So for me, I'm gonna call personally every store. When it comes to like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, whatever, I'm gonna call the Bloomingdale's, the Saks, whatever that have the boutiques within their store, because usually from the Chanel website, I don't think they're able, well, not the website, but like the call center, I don't think they're able to see if see into the inventory of like Saks and Bloomingdale's and X, Y, and Z. So I did my due diligence. I called probably for hours. I was like a crazy lady. It was actually kind of pathetic. And then eventually I decided to just call one of the New York locations because I had called all the other boutiques, and I just assumed, like, I guess I didn't call the individual boutiques at first because I assumed that, oh well, if I call Chanel and they're saying in their system they don't see the inventory, why would I call and annoy people? But I figured, hey, at this point I'm desperate. So I called and she told me they did not have the neon pink one in stock. However, she did have a couple of pink ones and an bright orange. So I said I would absolutely love to see them because at this point, getting one is a hassle. And like I said, I'd rather get one that wasn't the exact color I want, but still a color I love, in place of paying for $2,000 extra because someone else decided to buy a bag that they didn't want to resell. No. No. Sorry, not gonna happen. I can't do it. No. So anyways, she sent me the pictures. The lovely manager's name was Christine. She was amazing. So she sent me the pictures and I loved what I saw. So I told her I'd be coming in that day. So I showered, got dressed, tried to look, casual but still cute to go to my first in-store Chanel purchase date. So I finally got there. The location I went to was on East 67th Street. So that, I guess that's considered the Upper East Side. I don't know. Sometimes I'm a native New Yorker, but sometimes I get confused with what's considered upper because I don't really consider that upper. I still consider that kind of midtown, but that's neither here nor there. And I went inside the store. Everybody was very pleasant. I think a SA named Febreza helped me. Well, I don't think. I know a SA named Febreza helped me. She was super kind, super sweet. I tried on this bag and another shade. The shade looks more pink in person. However, it gives me heroin vibes from MAC, not the drugs. I mean heroin as in the MAC, the OG MAC color. I remember it was one of my favorite colors. It's like a Barney purple, but it's like really pretty. So that's the color of the other bag I tried on. I'm sorry I didn't, vlog all of that or record it for you guys. That would have been a really good story time and a really good vlog, but it just didn't happen. I just had to get out the door and get there before it was too late. Because if I missed it and then I didn't get the bag, I would have probably really cried. So anywho, I tried on the bags. I saw that I liked it. It had everything I needed. It was amazing. It was beautiful. The experience was great. So paid for my bag and then I was on my way. Side note, I was told by a homeless person that my outfit was really nice. However, he didn't like my sneakers because he said I should be wearing something more girly. But neither here nor here. I got the approval of him, which was really great. So I came home and here we are. Here she is. I have to think of a name for her. So excited. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to try it on me so you guys can see for size reference how it looks. There's two other sizes to this bag. This is the medium, there's the large, and then there's the maxi. When I was doing my research, pretty much everyone said that this is the best size, and that is true because when I called and asked if anybody had just any color in the leathers available of the Chanel 19, they all said the small size was the most popular and very hard to get. And I can see why, because it's a really good size. Like if you compare it to the classic flap, this is probably like the size of the medium or the large. So, it's stretchy, it holds. So I can see why it's the most popular. From what I heard, the other ones that are the large or the maxi, if you put too much like things in here, this one starts to kind of like fold in the middle and it just looks very unattractive and also not safe for your bag. So I was like, yeah, I don't really, for this type of bag, I didn't want it to be something huge. I just wanted to be something cute that I could do casual and to do dress down. So let me show you guys what it looks like on me. Okay guys, so this is the bag on me. It hits me right here. The straps are not adjustable, so that's something to take account of. It's getting a little dark. I'm sorry about that. The sun is setting on in my room. I think it's very disrespectful, actually. Maybe it just can't see me. Okay, but anyways, so this is the bag on me. My height for reference is 5'2". People think that I'm taller, but I'm not. So this is how it hits here. I'm actually okay with this. I think it's fine. I've heard other people who are around my height say they don't like it. I think it suits its purpose. I like that it's not too low because then I would definitely be upside. So that's this crossbody. And now I'm going to show it to you guys with the top handle and the chain out like that. Yay. Let me stop. So that's how that looks. Size reference. Excuse me, my bra showing. That's gonna be a little awkward. So that's that. And then of course if you wanted to do it on your shoulder. Ooh, damn, I'm a little wild. You put it like that. Boom, boom. Oh, now the sun wants to come out. So this is how I would rock it. Top handle. And I love that the top handle's gold and not the pewter color. And then let me show it to you guys again, crossbody with the actual light since it was dark. Like I said, I'm 5'3". This is where it hits me right like the hip. I feel like this is like exactly the hip placement that I would use for like when I'm doing Soul Cycle or cycling, for those who cycle. So that's that. This is how it looks from the side.